Mix 1041. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in at 2. And we go to the news right now. 3 Volkswagen employees were struck by a car early Saturday morning. Chattanooga police were called at 5:39 a.m. on Saturday about multiple pedestrians struck by a car. Amber Reed died at the scene, according to our news partners at Local 3, as a result of her injuries. A second victim remains hospitalized this morning with life-threatening injuries, and a third was treated and released. Jason Thornton has been identified as the driver in the collision. He was charged and arrested for vehicular homicide by recklessness, failure to operate with due care, reckless driving, felony reckless endangerment, and speeding. This investigation is ongoing. Also in our news this morning, over the past few days, some Cleveland Utilities customers that receive water from the Hiwassee River water source have reported strange taste and odor in their water. A spokesperson with Cleveland Utilities said it's continuing to evaluate information received from other agencies and conditions of the source water at the treatment facilities regarding taste and odor. Per the regulatory testing that's conducted daily on their system, the water meets all standards of public drinking water. Now, Cleveland Utilities is encouraging customers to feel free to contact them, their 24/7 call center at 472-4521 with questions or concerns. U.S. Department of Justice, the Cleveland man charged in the January 6 Capitol breach will face trial today in Washington. Jose Lino Padilla of Cleveland faces multiple charges in connection with the January 6th, 2021 riot at the U.S. Capitol in Washington. The Cleveland man charged in the breach of the Capitol, and he is facing trial today on charges contained in an 11-count federal indictment. Also in our news this morning, Lee University will hold their 185th commencement ceremonies for the spring graduates this coming weekend, commissioning on Friday, and the graduation exercises on Saturday, scheduled to be outside, weather permitting. They're right by Pango Hall, that big field out there. Dr. Mark L. Williams, a Lee alum and North Cleveland Church of God pastor, will deliver the commencement address Saturday morning. Lee President Dr. Mark Walker said, quote, "We're honored to have Dr. Mark Williams as our commencement speaker. He loves Lee University, especially our students. He also brings something encouraging and insightful to our students when he speaks, and we know he'll do the same for our graduates," end quote. Since his graduation from Lee College in 1986, Pastor Williams' service to the Church of God has made him one of the most prominent figures in the denomination. Throughout his extensive career, he has held several positions with the Church of God, including General Overseer, Second Assistant General Overseer, and member of the Council of 18. The hooding, commissioning, and commencement ceremonies will be available for live stream at leeu.live. Well, Cleveland High School alumnus and Washington Post reporter Matt Visor won the Aldo Beckman Award for Best Overall White House Coverage Saturday night at the White House Correspondents Association dinner at the Washington Hilton in Washington. Visor, a Cleveland High School Hall of Famer, was greeted by President Biden, Vice President Harris, as he accepted the award Saturday night at the Hilton in Washington. The ceremony televised nationally. I want to say good morning to our friend Jimmy Logan, who is here this morning. And Jimmy, we have a story I want you to comment on, and that is the death of Steve Bebb. Steve Bebb, of course, the served
long-time serving judge,
yeah.
And interesting in criminal court. Judge Bebb ran for the seat as district judge for criminal courts. He was elected, served admirably during that period of time, except when he and Larry Wallace would decide to take golf. But Steve was known as just one of the most delightful people in the world off of the bench. He also had a great time in visiting with jurors, and then chose, very unusual change, he chose to not run for re-election, but to run for district attorney of the 10th Judicial District. It was a great opportunity for him to show off the love of his life, Son.
Yeah.
As you know, he just adored Son. Son would call him, and it would be a break in the jury. He would answer her phone call on his cell phone, and yes, honey, I'll be ready to eat. And she would bring his lunch to him. They were just a wonderful couple without question, and I really enjoyed getting to know Son, and also enjoyed Steve's service to our community. Lots of very interesting things occurred during his service as district attorney, and we won't go into all that. Just remember, Steve is a great guy to have a beer with. We have
this from Cleveland. Former Cleveland Mayor Emeritus Tom Rowland released a statement to us saying, quote, "I'll forever cherish our conversations and memories of our friendship. I'll never forget the time that the late TBI director Larry Wallace asked me to accompany him to the old Supreme Court room while Judge Bev gave him the oath of office. Special memory of two dear friends." Now, we lost a son also.
Yes.
And now Steve Bev served as judge from 1982 until 2005. Then, as Jimmy said, elected district attorney for the 10th Judicial District, where he served until 2014. Judge Bev was 82 years of age. All right, we're going to
I got to tell one funny story. Go ahead and go somewhere.
Well, go right ahead. We'll do that.
All right. As you know, I ran against Steve Bev, or Steve Bev ran against me. We each were seeking the office of district attorney.
That's right.
It was a great time for Cindy and I as we got to visit all over the communities of the 10th District. But our first opportunity to be in the same forum was at the Monroe County Democrat Party opening. Monroe County had a hot Democrat race for sheriff, as you may recall. Tim Gobble and Dan Gilley, what a hot race we had to hear. Anyway, that was a wonderful time, but I got to get him the very first time we spoke. He was called upon to speak first, and he said, "It's such a great thing to be here in my home community, and you know me, and I know you, and I would appreciate your vote." And he sat down. They called upon me. I said, "What a great visit to be with all of you wonderful people here in Monroe County. But I must first introduce my beautiful wife, Cindy Logan." Cindy, stand up. She did, got a little applause. I said, "And you know what? Son Bev is one special, wonderful person." I don't understand why Steve would overlook her.
Okay.
Said, "Son, if you would stand up."
We've got more with Jimmy in just a moment. It is Law Day, which we're going to talk about in just a few moments. Bridget, over to you. Let's check the streets.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the big truck giveaway at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Win a new Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra truck by trying to crack the code. It's a prize valued at $50,000. Be on the road after cracking the code. Register for a chance to win at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
And the Hardys wake up at 7:11. Good morning.
Fight this network with an urgent weekend morning update. You can go back to sleep.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made from scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we've built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
I had never done football play-by-play, so this station is my first year doing the morning show 20 years ago. And anyway, they asked me to do Walker Valley football play-by-play in 2003. So Denny Collins and myself did it. So I didn't know anything, and still don't. But I called John Ward, of course, the late, great voice of the Vols.
Oh, yes.
His number was, I'd never met him. His number was in the phone book. So I called him.
You've always been a brash young man.
Oh, yeah, I called him. He spent an hour on the phone with me.
Wow.
Going into detail, but his final instruction to me, and he was full John Ward. I mean, he was full voice. It was like listening to the Vol Network on my phone that day. But anyway, he said, Steve, call Steve Bebb. Call Steve Bebb. Because Judge Bebb's brother, Russ, is that right? Ross Bebb, excuse me. Ross Bebb was his spotter, John Ward's spotter forever. Mm-hmm. So I go out to Steve's house. It was so kind, him and son, and so kind to me. And got us started. That was 20 years ago, so a very special memory this morning.
Steve always talked about that he would get to go into the press box and listen as the play-by-play was being announced by John Ward.
Ward loved it. That was but the last thing he said, call Steve Bebb. Call Anyway, all right, let's go to our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and let's do it right here. Roger.
If you could buy a great queen or king-size mattress for $399, would you consider getting rid of that old lumpy mattress? Come to Mermaid Mattress, where you can get this mattress in any size for the price of a twin.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies and gusty winds today. Sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour. So be aware of that today. We'll have a high of 65 and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, a high of 65 and a low of 42. And then on Wednesday, mostly sunny again with a high of 66. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 40 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
All right, Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv, and we, as you know, joined by Jimmy Logan, and we are also joined by Andy Brown. And you've just been touring the school zones. Is that what you were telling me?
That's right, Steve. It was a great morning to see all of the schools and the traffic. So if you're out there right now, I feel for you. It's a lot of fun.
You know, sometimes I'll hear from your wife, Brittany Cook. I notice she still uses Cook, and God bless her for that.
Cook's Food Store, wonderful history.
That's right. So and your boy Jackson in the car a lot of mornings. And they'll ask for requests and that sort of thing.
They're listening right now, Steve.
Are they really?
They are. They're out there.
Jackson, it's okay to deny your father. It's just fine, and we'll talk later. Jimmy, I want to go over to you. This is a very special day, isn't it?
It is absolutely a special day, and it's so great under the leadership of our new president of the Bradley County Bar Association. We've undertaken to revive our activities throughout this community to bring the importance of Law Day USA back to the community. And it's a time, Steve, in my perspective at least, for us to think about being a country of laws and not of men. That's a shocking, shocking statement, but that's what we are as a government. And you probably know, Andy, if you were alive, I doubt if you were, but 1957, there was a move afoot to do something because the Soviet Union, on May the 1st of every year, it became known as Red Day around the world, would put out all of their airplanes and thousands upon thousands of tanks. And televisions would show this around the world. Africa was turning red without question. Dwight David Eisenhower was the President of the United States. He said, we got to do something about this because we are powerful. And we are powerful because of our government and what we are. And so he commissioned Law Day USA, May the 1st of every year. We celebrate our government, our laws. And Steve, it's kind of an interesting thing to me, and you've heard me talk about this before. We have such divisiveness today, Andy, but we are a democratically elected Republican form of government. Seems like folks don't think those words go together, but they are real. The people elect their representatives through a democratic process, and we send our representatives in the Republican form of government to make certain that we pass laws that are in the best interest of our country. We've got to get away from in the best interest of the left or the right or the mugwumps or the independents or the libertarians. It's what's best for the country. And Andy, you know, I truly do appreciate what you've done in our community to make the attorneys an integral part of this community again and have a voice.
Well, we're really trying at this point, and your words are correct. And interesting, you know, the American Bar Association celebrates Law Day, obviously, and is a big part of that. And part of their process right now and what their theme is this year deals with civility. And you were speaking of Judge Bebb earlier on, and Judge Bebb is a great example of someone in the law who showed me great civility when I came in and started practicing back in 2011. And when you're a young lawyer, you don't know much, though you think you know everything, and you find out quickly that you're wrong. And he always handled himself with great composure, much the same as you, Mr. Logan, who has always been my friend. But he always had great composure, and he was very kind to me, and he showed me what it meant to be a respectful and professional lawyer, and that was a really great thing. You know, you talk about Eisenhower, and Eisenhower, you have to think about the context by which Law Day came about in '57, because these are people that dealt with in the most serious fashion the concept of World War II, World War I, the Great Depression, these times of terrible strife. And so what Eisenhower, I think, was trying to do is say that this country, as you said, is a nation of laws, not of us men, and that we have to follow these laws, and that these laws are important for us to conduct ourselves in a civil and respectful manner. And so that's why the United States government recognized Law Day as being a day of such great importance. And, it's just really good for us to be out here talking about it today and just trying to bring it to the forefront, in this discussion.
We're joined by Jimmy Logan, Andy Brown. Andy, the president of the local Bradley County Bar Association on Law Day, and it's also National School Principal Day. So we would hope that Jimmy, the schools listening in, the principals, the teachers, especially those history and civics teachers, will mention this today and talk about this.
Well, that's exciting. We've got the Bar Association and a bunch of lawyers are going to all the local high schools today.
Well, make sure and take the high schools. Make sure and take something to the principal.
That's right. We need to.
They don't deserve it, but take it anyway. It's just fine.
We give them roses with thorns on them.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
No. You mentioned that civility was one of our themes. It's called the cornerstones of democracy. Cornerstones of democracy. What keeps us being a democracy? Civics, knowing, understanding, civic conduct, civic activities, civility, and collaboration. That's a neat term. Let us come together, collaborate, and not force down the throats of someone because we have a majority of Republicans or we have a majority of Democrats. Let's work together to develop legislation that preserves our freedoms and preserves our ability to be a successful capitalist society. Wow. How about those 3 words? Those are tough, aren't they?
Oh, they are. They are, absolutely. And, that's a great segue into the actual law that codified Law Day. And I'm just going to quote from it real quick because it's brief. And I quote, 36 United States Code 113, in appreciation of their liberties and the reaffirmation of their loyalty to the United States and of their rededication to the ideals of equality and justice under law in relations with each other and with other countries, and for the cultivation of the respect for law that is so vital to the democratic way of life. Those are the ideals and principles upon which Law Day was founded, and I just can't speak to how important those are in our society today.
No question about it, Steve. I do think that if we could take those 3 words and all of our friends and all of the people who are people of goodwill could just maybe reflect on that today or tonight or when you sit at the kitchen table. Wow, what an opportunity. You had a dad, you had a granddad, your dad's still here. Thank goodness, give you a little guidance there. But we used to sit around the kitchen table and we would talk about the different perspectives even around the table that the children would have, our neighbors. They would come and have Sunday dinner and things, and we talked politics with nobody getting upset.
Imagine that.
My family was much different. Most of the time we talked about how I had somehow violated the law. That was the conversation usually around my table and how I was wrong.
Yeah, but you had a good lawyer.
That's right, absolutely. I always had good perspective.
Thank God. Jimmy Logan, Andy Brown. Andy, just ask, this Bradley County Bar Association, if people want more information about things like this, what would they do? What would the public do?
Well, we've got a website. It's the Bradley County Bar Association, and I can't remember. I think if you just Google that in Tennessee, it'll come up. I don't remember the exact website address, but that'll give you a little bit of information. Primarily, our goal is to make sure that people have access to justice and the legal resources that are out there, knowing about those things, also giving people access to courts. Or to lawyers in addition. And we've got a great group of lawyers and judges here locally. I mean, I really think in the state of Tennessee that we've got some of the best. And so, anyways, you could also contact my office, 423-476-4515. Obviously, Mr. Logan is always available to talk to anybody, and you can find him pretty much anywhere at any time. He's the most available. In fact, as I was going through downtown Cleveland this morning at 6 o'clock, he was at his office.
I'm sure he was.
Working hard already, and I know he got back late last night from seeing his beautiful daughters down in Alabama. So anyways, that's how you get in touch with the Bradley County Bar Association.
Jimmy Logan will give you the final word. What do you think?
It's a time, and we as attorneys, is sort of the slogan, we invite people in our country to join lawyers as we want to rebuild the trust in our institutions. There is little trust. All you have to do is read the pages of the Chattanooga Times yesterday as its point counterpoint, because there's a lack of trust now in our Supreme Court. Shocking how few people, and it's the first time that there's been I think that the latest poll showed less than 50% of the people have a trust in the Supreme Court. In the past history, Andy, Supreme Court's 70%, 80% trust. So we've got to rebuild our trust in our institutions and our respect for each other. And that word collaborate, our willingness and desire to collaborate with each other to do what's best, cast informed votes. Participate in this process, Steve. And thank you for how this station does it every year. We've got elections. We try to edify people and sponsor debates, and those are just so important, but I don't know who listens to it.
Well, nobody. But here's the point. The point is, if we do not pass these lessons down to our children, our grandchildren, folks, it ends at some point. If we do not continue to talk about these things, that's why I feel like the station feels like Bridget could care less. I mean, she's basically Zhang Zemin, whatever, who cares? She's on TikTok, doesn't care. No, I'm kidding. No. What I'm saying is, if we don't pass it down, we're in trouble. If we don't continue to talk about it, why we're here, we're in trouble. All right.
Our duty to
we're in
participate.
trouble anyway.
Our duty to participate, but cast knowing votes.
That's
don't
right.
just vote.
Yeah,
Steve,
Bridget.
You know that yours truly, some of my Democrat friends may not like it. Howard Baker was a great United States senator.
And a dear friend of yours.
Oh, he was. And Howard, his good friend, Mr. Thompson, just great people. Opposite parties, but we had dinners together, and we shared thoughts and ideas without anger.
Imagine that. I mean, imagine those days. Guys, stay right there for just a second. Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Brenda Lawson today.
Brenda
She has
Lawson.
a wonderful day.
Oh,
yes.
my goodness, and she's coming in here in about 30 minutes from now.
Good.
Jimmy, our friend Brenda Lawson, a birthday today.
Well, goodness gracious, she's just a teenager, but wow, she's accomplished a lot in 18 years.
Also, Pastor Steve Allen at Westmore Church of God celebrating his birthday today.
Oh,
yes.
man.
My friend Rachel Brew is celebrating her birthday today. Also, Dr. Candace Belt, Walker Valley High School principal, is celebrating as well.
And it's National Principals Day. Let me tell you people at Walker Valley, you better be paying up. I mean, there should be a line in her office with gifts this morning.
Malachi Snyder is 3 years old today. That is from his family. Chelsea Crisp is celebrating today. That is from her family. Jason and Tara Ledford, they're celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary today. And then Adriana Pinson is having a birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritipest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. This one just in, Brenda Rapier is celebrating a 59th birthday today. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday, Brenda. Absolutely. Let's get a check of the streets right here, Brendan.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet annual April Spring Savings Event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For details, go to donledford.com or stop by Don Ledford Chevrolet on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritipest mix line is 614-6499, or text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. On May 22nd, they are relocating to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of Peerless Road. Call them at 423-458-3007. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, we'll be back with sports up next.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same day or next day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthaler, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 65. Gusty winds today, sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour. We'll have a low of...
That was just Jimmy. Man, I didn't know.
We'll have a low of 44 tonight. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 65 and a low of 42. Mostly sunny again on Wednesday with a high of 66. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 42 degrees.
Jimmy, I don't know if you've heard this, but this weather is sponsored in part by Aubrey's. But Aubrey's, the #1 locally owned restaurant in Tennessee, according to Southern Living magazine, that just came out this month, or the April edition. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and for certain they've got it up on the top tier with service, and that's the great thing. I hope they're paying their servers, because it is just phenomenal, the service you get, and the quality of the food is excellent.
All right, let's go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. At 7:36, this sports report is sponsored in part by the Town Squire, a place that you frequent.
If you could recognize this coat.
Yes, I see that.
Beautiful things you'll ever wear.
Yes.
The pants go right along with it, and then the black shoes. Pick my leg up.
You're full Town Squire this morning, and you've had to get some new clothes, Jimmy.
I know it.
Lost a few LBs. All right, we're back in just a second. Have you checked out the Town Squire sportswear selection for spring 2023? One of my friends said, what a selection. T-shirts, golf shirts, sports shirts, hoodies, believe it or not, even performance slacks by Tommy Hilfiger and Crown Crafted by Peter Millar, along with other national sportswear lines like Southern Tide, Vineyard Vines, Southern Marsh, Coastal Cotton, Volunteer traditions and Johnny O. Check them out and let them dress you from head to toe at the Town Square. Locally owned and operated. Thank you for allowing them to serve you all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, 1717 Key Street, Northwest Cleveland, Tennessee, in the Stewart Park Plaza. All right, good morning. Joined by Jimmy Logan. It is the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, sponsored by the Town Squire. Boy, Jimmy, yesterday, Game 7, the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Game 7, the Warriors over the Kings, 120-100. Steph Curry, 50 points.
Oh, gosh. Jerry Butler didn't play in that game, did he? But you know what? You've got those kinds of folks who just, you would think they close their eyes, but they shoot from 50 feet. I think they're going to try to make it a 4-point basket if you're on the other line, and I guarantee you Seth Curry will be hitting it.
He's unbelievable. That's, by the way, a record of all time for a Game 7, 50 points for Curry. So now, get ready. The Western Conference semis are that half of them now set. Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be entertaining with LeBron and Steph, and should be fun.
I think it will be fun. Certainly the speed, the accuracy of the Warriors cause you to think, God, Zooks, they're probably going to be a favorite for sure. But listen, LeBron's got one more in him, I think.
There we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Jack Nicholson back courtside, first time in over a year on Friday night when, the Lakers beat Memphis by 40 to advance. Eastern Conference semifinals got underway yesterday. The Miami Heat over the New York Knicks, 108-101. Tonight, the East semis, the 76ers, Coach Doc Rivers in Boston. They'll play the Celtics. Game 1, 7:30 on TNT. West semis late. Nuggets already lead one game to none one Saturday night. Suns at Nuggets. That's at 10 o'clock on TNT. So
the Nuggets are really touted by a lot of folks to be the team to beat. But I tell you, man, when it gets down to it, winners win.
You got it. The Braves were rained out on Sunday in New York, playing the New York Mets. So they're going to play a doubleheader today. Braves and a doubleheader beginning at 1:30. That'll be on Talk. 101.3 The Buzz. And then Game 2 to follow, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Braves look pretty good so far.
They do look good, and they seem to have this camaraderie, this friendship. I've watched in the dugouts, and you don't see people pointing fingers at each other. And some of the other teams, you see that, and I think that counts. It is a team sport for sure. One of the more complex sports games. Folks do not realize how complex that game is.
Certainly so. Your alma mater, Bradley Central High School, and baseball coach Travis Adams named the District 5 4A Coach of the Year for the 7th time. And Bradley Central Jr. Alex Brew, hello Mark and Rachel Brew this morning. Rachel's birthday today, received his first Player of the Year award.
How about that? The two of them have great blood.
Yeah, you're right.
They come by it honestly, for sure.
The District 5 baseball tournament begins on Wednesday at Cleveland High School. And by the way, Cleveland Daily Banner reported Saturday, and Joe Cannon, the district baseball all-district team. Let's go to the local players here. Bradley senior Seth Adams, Walker Valley's Kentucky signee Landon Franklin, also seniors Tucker Ownby, Parker Minix, and Braxton Smith. And from Cleveland High School, Cutter Womack, Jamison Eidson, and Reed Smith, all district players.
Let me tell you, we've got 3 fantastic high school basketball games. And you know, Steve, you and I have agreed about this for a while. You got great coaches. You're going to have great teams. You're going to develop every potential your players have. We've got 3 great basketball coaches in our 3 high schools without question.
You had another story you wanted to point out. Is that right? I just thought of that.
I do. This is,
here we go. Just in.
Not sports. Yeah. 3 years ago, Duncan Stewart, Director of Research with Deloitte's Technology and Telecommunications practice, made a surprising forecast. By 2025, he predicted that AM/FM radio audiences would overtake TV among millennials. It is not really surprising to you.
No, not at all.
You're the reason for this.
Of course.
Stewart's prediction occurred 4 years early.
Whoa.
It is now true among persons 18 to 34 that AM/FM radio shows beat television in the average audience. They're only about to get gains on social media. Get rid of social media.
Jimmy, I know you're on TikTok. Come on now, Jimmy. You and Cindy over there on Jordan Avenue. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Well, it's interesting. And the great thing about AM/FM radio is that it is free and it is very convenient. And it's still, and numbers show that 88% of the American public listen to good AM/FM radio, over 200 million people a week, and
without question.
Except here. I mean, they don't really listen here, Jimmy. We're just basically talking to each other, but it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. I appreciate you pointing that out. Well, Jimmy, it's Law Day, and for those just in tune, it's a very important day. I really appreciate you always coming by and reminding us of this.
Well, the days are all important, and we've had some very important days over the past few weeks. We had just 2 weeks ago, we had Earth Day USA.
That's right.
And you may remember that I'm so old that we gathered the university student body at Tennessee. We were one of 28 campuses. Didn't have cell phones. We didn't have any of this stuff. But we gathered 28 college campuses and a number of other people from Gaylord Nelson, Senator. It was a great, great thing to start. And now people are committed to doing the things to preserve our ability to be able to enjoy life on this earth. Then what happened this past weekend? Arbor Day.
Yeah.
The lawyers came together, planted 3 trees over at the Juvenile Justice Department, pin oaks. It'll be a great addition to that facility, and we've got to do some additional things there. Our juvenile courts have become so important. But Law Day USA, man, folks, it is so important for us to get back together, collaborating, working together, rebuilding trust in our institutions, and working together to make our Law Day still the best system in all the world is a system where the laws and our Constitution are interpreted pursuant to what? Input and collaborative behavior, not confrontational behavior.
That's right. Jimmy, thanks. We'll take a break right here at 7:45.
A name and brand.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Mortgage Department. When you get your mortgage at TVFCU, they'll pay for your appraisal. And this week, Bridget, our anniversary partner is Chick-fil-A. And I tell you what, Bridget, tell us what Chick-fil-A is doing this week as far as the prize is concerned.
Yeah, that's right. So they are giving away a small tray of your choice. They offer chicken nugget or chicken strip trays, as well as cookie, brownie, salad, mac and cheese, fruit, chicken subs, and a grilled cool wrap tray. So that is going to be from Chick-fil-A. You can learn more at chickfil-a.com and download the Chick-fil-A One app now and start earning points with every qualifying purchase.
All right, so Bridget, as we remind people that they must register each week, but only one time, and they can get involved with us here this morning on Mix 30 with Chick-fil-A.
That's right. Call us on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line to get qualified for this great giveaway. Our number 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty.
At 11 before 8. Good morning, everybody. Mix 104.1.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Principal is celebrating today. Malachi Snyder is 3 years old today. That is from his family. Chelsea Crisp is celebrating today. That from her family. Jason and Tara Ledford, they are celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary today. Adriana Penson is celebrating, and then Brenda Rapier is 59 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the Sell What They're in text line.
One more.
Okay.
You go ahead and finish, and then I'll do this one.
Okay, you can also go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way.
All right, and Jimmy, your friend and ours, I just got this from Casey Smith. Rebecca Goins is 70 years old today. Of course, Rebecca and David and all of them, the matriarch of that wonderful family.
Oh, what a family. Gadzooks. All of those children are just fabulous, fabulous, fabulous children, without any question.
Rebecca Goins is 70 today. Thank you, Casey. And let me go back to Jimmy Logan, who's joining us. Jimmy, what a Saturday. Relay for Life, Bradley County Relay for Life, back downtown Cleveland. And I got word last night from our local chairman, Dwayne Ballou. Right now, the count, with more to come, is $122,000 for this year's Relay for Life. That beats the goal, but there's more to come.
There's more to come, and as you know, we've been a giving community in almost every area, but taking that Relay for Life from downtown did not prove to be necessarily the best choice many times. But we loved having them downtown. All the merchants and people loved having the Relay for Life downtown. What a moving tributes were given, and you've been there, Steve. You know how significant that Relay for Life is in causing people to recognize you can withstand that terrible disease, and you see the people who are the survivors who walk, and then you have the luminaries, and what a great opportunity to come together as a family as we attack the deadly disease of cancer.
Congratulations. I tell you, it's all about the people that you have involved if you're doing anything.
And the comedian himself, that blue guy, was something else, wasn't he?
Despite Dwayne, it was great. No, Dwayne Ballou, I tell you, I'm so glad he's back leading that effort. Past their goal, but more money is coming in. So just absolutely tremendous. Jimmy, thanks so much, and thanks for all the points you've made this morning. It's been tremendous.
Well, it has, and we've run off half your audience by doing that.
Well, no, I mean, we didn't have anybody anyway. Thank you, Jimmy.
All right.
All right. It is 3:30 before 8 a.m. Brenda Lawson, and we're going to talk about a big fundraiser for Bridget. Of course, the Cleveland 100. The Roughnecks are coming in here with Brenda, and we're looking forward to that. And I don't just mean Sandra and Tom. No, we're talking about the other ones. The motorcycle riders are doing their big fundraiser that they do every year. Let's get a check. I'll tell you what, Let me do one thing here. We're going to talk about our friends at Rick's Plumbing. And, of course, remind you, local and state news in full detail on the way in just about 5 minutes.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the big truck giveaway at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Win a new Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra truck by trying to crack the code. It's a prize valued at $50,000. Be on the road after breaking the code at donledford.com. That's where you can register for a chance to win. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Did you know the Town Squire has tuxedo rentals? Yes, they do, for weddings, proms, special occasions. Come in and check it.
Dad, I don't feel so good.
What'd you say, babe?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to take your temperature?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it does look high. Let's schedule an appointment with DPCA.
Direct Primary Care Associates is here to help with times just like these. The convenience of same-day and telemed visits. They are always available to help with your busy lifestyle. Visit us online at directpca.com.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
Hey listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Misfit Tacos, couple of doors down. And then, of course, they're on Georgetown Road, just off 25th Street, at the factory, as they've been for over 40 years at Mermaid Mattress.
As our shopping budgets are becoming more constrained in these uncertain times, when you need a new mattress, please consider buying direct from the factory at Mermaid Mattress. Because when you buy direct from the factory, you'll spend less and sleep better, I guarantee it.
For today, we'll have mostly sunny skies and gusty winds today. Sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour. We'll have a high of 65 today and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny again, a high of 66 and a low of 43. Mostly sunny on Wednesday as well with a high of 66. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 43 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Joe Chiaro. Border communities are bracing for when the pandemic-era border policy Title 42 ends in less than 2 weeks, anticipating a massive influx of more migrants. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas continues to blame the surge on the previous administration and on lawmakers.
The president on day one delivered a solution. He delivered immigration reform legislation that we had hoped Congress would act on swiftly. They haven't. Within the constraints of a broken immigration system, we are doing so much.
Mayorkas on NBC's Meet the Press. A State Department spokesman says a second convoy carrying U.S. citizens has arrived in Port Sudan. The statement says nearly 1,000 Americans have now been evacuated from Sudan since the start of violence. Meanwhile, Sudan's army and its rival paramilitaries say they will extend a humanitarian ceasefire a further 72 hours. America is listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. We're on your phone and mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app. That free download at MyMix1041.com. Coming up in just a moment, we'll be joined by Dwayne Ballou, who's the local chairman of the Bradley County Relay for Life, benefiting the American Cancer Society. He's got an exciting update on the financial totals and highlights from Saturday. But first, the Chattanoogan.com reports 3 Volkswagen employees were struck by a car early Saturday morning near the plant. Chattanooga police called at 5:39 a.m. on Saturday about multiple pedestrians struck by a car. Amber Reed died at the scene as a result of her injuries. A second victim remains hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. A third was treated and released. Jason Thornton, identified as the driver in the collision. He was charged and arrested for vehicular homicide by recklessness, failure to operate with due care, reckless driving, felony reckless endangerment, and speeding. The investigation continues. Over the past few days, some Cleveland Utilities customers that receive water from the Hiwassee River water source reported a strange taste and or odor in their water. Cleveland Utilities reached out to Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. A spokesperson there says it's continuing to evaluate information received from other agencies and conditions of the source water at the treatment facilities regarding taste and odor. And also, per the regulatory testing that's conducted daily on their system, the water meets all standards of public drinking water. Cleveland Utilities encourages customers to feel free to contact their 24/7 call center at 472-4521 with any questions or concerns. Lee University will hold their 185th commencement ceremonies for spring graduates this Friday and Saturday. And Dr. Mark L. Williams, Lee University alum and North Cleveland Church of God pastor, will deliver the commencement address on Saturday morning. Lee University President Dr. Mark Walker said in a release, quote, "We're honored to have Dr. Mark Williams as our commencement speaker. He loves Lee University, especially our students. He always brings something encouraging and insightful to our students when he speaks, and we know he will do the same for our graduates, end quote. Since his graduation from Lee College in 1986, Williams' service to the Church of God has made him one of the most prominent figures in the denomination. He's held several positions with the church, including General Overseer, Second Assistant General Overseer, and member of the Council of 18. The hooding, commissioning, and commencement ceremonies at Lee University will be available for live stream viewing at leeu.live. A Cleveland man charged in the January 6th Capitol breach faces trial today in Washington. Joseph Jose Lino Padilla of Cleveland has 11 counts against him in a federal indictment. He's charged in the January 6, 2021 breach of the U.S. Capitol by a mob of angry supporters of former President Donald Trump, trying to block certification of the 2020 election loss. And again, Padilla will face trial today in Washington. And Cleveland High School alum and Washington Post reporter Matt Visor won the Aldo Beckman Award for Best Overall White House Coverage Saturday night at the White House Correspondents Association dinner. Visor's a Cleveland High School Hall of Famer, was greeted by President Biden, Vice President Harris, and others on the dais as he accepted the award Saturday night at the Washington Hilton, which was televised nationally. Steve Bibb, former criminal court judge and district attorney general, has died. Bibb served as a judge from 1982 until 2005. He was then elected district attorney for the 10th Judicial District, where he served until 2014. Bibb died at the age of 82. Former Cleveland Mayor Emeritus Tom Rowland, released a statement to Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv saying, quote, "I will forever cherish our conversations and memories of our friendship. I'll never forget the time that the late TVI director Larry Wallace asked me to accompany him to the old Supreme Court room while Judge Bibb gave him the oath of office," end quote. And a major event, one of our best, held on Saturday in downtown Cleveland, the Bradley County Relay for Life, and we're now joined by the committee chairman of the Bradley County Relay for Life, Dwayne Ballou. Dwayne, how you feeling this morning, buddy? Dwayne Ballou. Obviously, have I done something wrong, Bridget? Dwayne, can you hear me? All right. Well, try again. We have Dwayne Ballou. We thought he was standing by, but he is... See, I told you, he's bone weary this morning. He's so tired after leading. He's got a great announcement to make. I wanted him to make it. He texted me the information, but I did want him to make the announcement. So we gave a... Hey, Dwayne?
Sorry about that. I was listening to you the whole time.
Oh, well, I know you're tired. I know you're out of it. Dwayne Ballou is the chairman of the Bradley County Relay for Life. Dwayne, buddy, first of all, big congratulations to you and your team.
Hey, I got to tell you, Steve, we had a phenomenal turnout leading up to and on Saturday Relay Day in Cleveland. You know, I'm always proud to call Cleveland and Bradley County home. And once again, the people of our community have just shown their mettle when it comes to generosity and fundraising and giving beyond any expectation. $133,000 plus donated to fight cancer as of this morning. It's just a remarkable and a beautiful thing that our community is doing.
So there it is, and that, you know, you text me that, but I wanted you to announce it, Dwayne, over $133,000. That's got to be the best total in quite some time.
You know, Steve, last year we were the largest single Relay for Life in Tennessee, raising $103,000. Man, this year we set a goal of $115,000. And we're announcing $133,000 plus, and that doesn't include other money that will be coming in from fundraisers that are still ongoing, additional items that are still being processed from the auction, and again, just from the continuing generosity of so many good, decent, hardworking, and loving people who call our hometown home.
We're joined by Dwayne Ballou, and he is the Bradley County Relay for Life chairman. And Dwayne, you've made it because Austin Chadwick, our MixTV.TV producer, has got your picture up on MixTV, and there you are in your ringmaster regalia. How about that?
Well, I appreciate that, Austin, and thank you so much. You guys, we actually have an award for you and all the members of the Mix team. You guys are such a critical part of the overall relay plan to get our message out, and it's a message that resonates with so many because the tragedy that is cancer and then the hope that we find from survivors, it's a story worth telling, and so many people are aware of it, and we're doing our best to reduce its visibility, if you will.
Dwayne Ballou, Bradley County Relay for Life chairman. Dwayne, please keep us updated, but announcing the total this morning from the Relay for Life this past Saturday, over $133,000. My goodness, Dwayne, God bless you. God bless the team. It sounds like, and you know, Mix 1041 was there. Sounds like just maybe the best ever. And again, I thank you personally for what you've done.
Well, thank you, Steve. Thanks to Dwayne for being there live. Again, you guys helping us spread the word, tell the story, really contributed to us making such a big impact in the fight against cancer. But I cannot say enough about all the survivors that participated, leading up to all the caregivers that spread the story, and then all of our wonderful volunteers. We have so many dedicated people. And I would like to thank some of them, but I don't want to leave anybody out. But there'll be more information coming about the relay and the follow-up and the plans going forward. But we're so pleased to be able to announce $133,000 and more to fight cancer across this great country of ours.
Well, just when you get more information, Dwayne, just make it a point and come back in here, and we'll do a full recap. But we did want to get the information out to the public this morning from Saturday night. Dwayne Ballou, buddy, thank you very much. And hey, I hope you and the team get some rest.
Thank you, Steve.
Bye, buddy. Thank you. Bridget, over $133,000. That beats their goal. Just tremendous.
Wow, good for them. That's great.
Absolutely.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the big truck giveaway at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Win a new Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra truck by trying to crack the code. It's a prize valued at $50,000. Be on the road after breaking the code. Register for a chance to win at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The Y is the place to be this summer. Register today for YMCA Summer Day Camp for kids ages 5 to 12. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com. Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we've built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
TV. And good morning, everybody. It's time for our air quality report with Dale's Heating and Air. And Bridget, what's happening?
Okay, yeah, Dale's Heating and Air service you can trust, 423-509-8787. Just call Dales.com. Air quality for our area today is moderate, and pollen count is high today. Again, that's Dale's Heating and Air. Just call Dales.com.
All right, get a check right here of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Mermaid Mattress, 2 locations to meet the demand in Cleveland. Georgetown Road at the factory, just off 25th Street, and Stewart Road, a couple of doors down from Misfit Tacos. Roger Pickett.
Thank you to the hundreds of customers that left 5-star reviews after their experience of buying from us at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have mostly sunny skies, gusty winds today. Sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour. A high of 66 today, a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 66 and a low of 43. Mostly sunny on Wednesday with a high of 66. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 45 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Really, Brenda just told me it's her birthday today. We've been talking about it all morning. That she was hoping we wouldn't remember.
Not going to happen.
We don't remember anything else, but remember. Happy birthday, Brenda!
Thank you. Yeah, you don't remember anything else, but you remember that.
Now, I will say, Jimmy Logan was speculating on your age earlier, so.
Well, I'll just say I did receive the red, white, and blue card.
Okay, it's a monumental one. Well, let's just tiptoe away from that. There we go. It's the 7th annual Operation Hero. Brenda, what an exciting event this is.
This is an exciting event. We look forward to it every year. This group of guys ladies have been helping us for 7 years with the Cleveland 100, and we are just excited to be able to enjoy their company on that day. And it's a great ride. So if you ride a motorcycle, come out that day. I'll let the guys tell you when it's going to be, but come out that day and help support Cleveland 100 and the Cleveland and Meigs County Boys and Girls Club. You have several others, but I know this kind of benefits those two. Yeah. So, but it is a great day, and if you pray that we have great weather. So the better the weather is, the more riders we have.
Well, that's exactly right. So, Brenda, we'll come back to you in just a second. I want to bring you up. Tell us who you are. Give us your name, please.
Hi, Steve. Good morning. Joe Count Fusco. It's my road name. And I'm with the Roughnecks Motorcycle Club. We're a public safety law enforcement club. We have military, police, fire, EMTs, a brotherhood of motorcyclists, the motorcycles themselves, and our community. So I also want to thank you for having us here this morning.
Anytime.
I appreciate that with you and the Mix family. I also have two brothers with me today. I've got my treasurer, Homer.
Come on up. Come on up, guys.
And I've got my other brother, Keys, here.
Well,
hello, guys.
I want to talk about the, good morning. I want to talk about the event. It's May 20th. So talk about the 7th annual Operation Hero.
Frank.
So May 20th, and the reason we picked May 20th is it is also Armed Forces Day across the United States. And it's a way to bring our brotherhood of police, fire, EMS, military together. To put together our community ride. This is the 7th annual one for the Roughnecks Bradley Meigs chapter. We will be starting out at Paul Huff Applebee's with a 10 o'clock registration, and 11 o'clock our kickstands are up with the group and headed out. We had a little pause because of COVID, but last year and the year before we came back strong, and this year we're hoping to put over 100 bikes on the road. For a beautiful ride up through the mountains. We'll be stopping at the memorial and then back to Applebee's for the to complete the event. And we're looking forward to it, and we're looking forward to the community involvement on that day.
And I want to ask you, what does this event mean to you personally?
It means a lot. I retired from Bradley County EMS right here in Cleveland. I did 33 years. Wow. And I was involved in some other community organizations, but my younger son started riding, and he got me right again after about 30 years. So we started riding together, and last year at Operation Hero, I rode with these guys for the first time, and now they can't get rid of me.
And we're glad we can't.
Absolutely. So I guess, is this a situation where people can just show up with their bikes that day, or do they need to register? How does that work?
Well, we do have an online registration. However, feel free to stop by at 10 o'clock in the morning, and if you have a bike, that's great. If you just want to come out and support this cause for these two great organizations, by all means, please come out, make a donation. I'm going to introduce here in a minute or so the other organization folks that are here for the Boys and Girls Club from both the entire Coe region as well as the Meigs unit. But after the ride, we'll have door prizes and an auction, and it's all a fun day. It's a fun day. It's a great day. And this is my favorite thing that we do.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
So may I introduce
these
folks? All right. Thank you. First, I'm going to introduce Derek Kinsey, who is the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of the Coe region, and he's going to tell you all about that.
Good morning, Derek.
Take it away, Derek.
Hey, wouldn't you go to a concert where it said Brenda Lawson and the Roughnecks? Birthday special.
Well, that was, Derek, that was years ago, and has nothing to do with these guys, okay?
We are willing to try.
All right. Boy, you've got to be honored that the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Ocoee are involved in this.
Oh, this is great. Brenda Lawson's been a longtime friend of the club, and she's always been there for us and in our corner. And the Roughnecks, we've become friends over the past couple of years, and these guys are wonderful. I love to ride a bike too, but I'm not near as cool as these guys. And one of days I'm going to get me a black jacket too. So, but they've always been supportive of the club and all the things that's happening around the club and our kids. And I know last year it was a very special occasion because the kids got to play, be a part of a lot of things that they were a part of. And it's funny, you can be the most coolest or sophisticated guy in the world, but when they show up, the kids go to them. They love them. Everything loud and something I can't do today. But just grateful for what Brenda Lawson and her team has done to support the community, just the community in general.
I want to bring up Todd Farrell with the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Ocoee region. Todd, tell us what you do there at the club.
Well, I've been around the clubs for a long time. I do whatever Derek asked me to do. I'm the board chair up in Meigs County, so that's why I'm here. I'm representing Meigs County unit. We had a great time last year. The event is outstanding, and I got to tell you, we bring a busload of kids down, and we'll probably get about 20, 24 kids on that bus. And when they come down, the Roughnecks just need to get out of the way because they're going to take over their bikes and they are going to go sit on them, and of course they got to be running, they got to be started. So they have a big time, and as everybody knows, that this event is supporting those youth, and those youth, it cost us in Meigs County close to $4,000 a year per child. So it's important, very, very important for us, and the funding that we get from this is very meaningful. And our relationship isn't just this one event. We have a great relationship with these guys, and it lasts all year long. So they're always helping us. They step up. They support families at Christmas time. They just bought us a microwave because our microwave died, and they're always in there to help us.
Joined by our friends with the Roughnecks and Operation Heroes. 7th annual is May 20th. It's going to begin and I guess also end at Applebee's here in Cleveland. Yes. Before and after the ride. And remind us of the time on that Saturday, May 20th. What time will you start?
We have a registration beginning at 10, and then we'll have a kickstand up at 11. And then everybody that doesn't ride are welcome to hang out, eat at Applebee's, talk with the folks that are there, and then when we come back, we'll have some cool door prizes and auction items for folks.
Operation Hero on Armed Forces Day is in support of not only the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Ocoee region, the Meigs unit, but also Brenda Lawson, Cleveland 100. And you know what? I'd love for you to take just a moment, if you will. We've got so many new people in Cleveland and Bradley County. I know we're going to have a meeting this Wednesday, but Cleveland 100, just talk about that organization, how it got started, that sort of thing.
So Cleveland 100 was started in 1996 by our former mayor, Tom Rowland, and his wife Sandra, and the late Courtney and Betty McGrady. And they put together a board in 1996, and it was Cleveland 100 is for all of our first responders in Cleveland and Bradley County, and it's the money that we raise all comes from membership. So if you're not a member of Cleveland 100, we'd love to have you. For a corporation, it's $1,000 a year, and for an individual, it's $100 a year. So if you want to be a member, you can contact me at my office, Brenda Lawson and Associates. But this goes for in the event we was to have a first responder killed in the line of duty. We have had three now that we have had to do something. In 2 instances we paid for their funeral services, but we're there for the family to do for whatever they might need. The third one, they didn't need us to pay for the funeral, so we were able to establish a scholarship for their 3 children at Cleveland State. So that's what the money goes for. Every penny goes towards our first responders. So if you're new to the area or you've lived here and you've just now hearing about Cleveland 100, we would love to have you as a member because every penny you give to your membership goes towards these families.
And really, not just those catastrophic events, but then when law enforcement, when first responders are involved. Let's say in a case, I mean, there have been so many times, even there have been hostage standoffs, have been all kinds where you, Sandra, other board members will come out with water, with food for the first responders, very, very relative to what's happening.
Yes, and just so you're clear, that money does not come out of the membership.
That's right, yeah.
So we usually have board members or someone who steps up and pays for it. We pay for it. But we do. If there's, tornadoes, we're happy to help assist when they're out there working tornadoes, taking food and water, whatever they may need at the time. And in a crisis situation, they're especially during the nighttime and things, they're out there at night with, they can't leave the scene and they need nourishment and they need to, water and things like that. So we're happy to do that.
We'd love to have more members, and I'm a proud board member.
You are.
Full disclosure, and you have me. I don't know why, but anyway, I think Sandra just had mercy on me. I'm so proud of being on that board. I want to just recap, if you will, sir, the date and just anything you'd like to add here before we go. But first of all, two wonderful organizations that you guys are supporting.
Thank you. And it's our privilege to be associated with them. And we appreciate the fact that they support this ride and that we're able to support them and pay it forward. Once again, on the 20th of May, Saturday, Armed Forces Day, 10 o'clock, Applebee's over on Paul Huff Parkway. Please come out, help us celebrate our event, and be part of changing the future. Thanks.
God bless you, gentlemen, very much. And now, Brenda, I know that it's your birthday, as we've been talking about. So, that's what I was going to say. Bridget has actually prepared a solo on happy. And come on, happy birthday to you. Come on, Bridget.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brenda. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Hey now.
Thank you.
Todd, we're going to keep you around here, buddy. At 8:34, wish Brenda Lawson a very happy birthday. May 20th, it's the 7th annual Operation Hero with some of our heroes, and that is our great Roughnecks friends. Again, benefiting the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Ocoee region, and specifically there it is on our mixtv.tv.
Got your raffle, Todd.
Got the raffle, got the auction. Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
Would it be all right if Todd spent a couple of minutes talking about this raffle?
Todd!
We will have tickets there at the event.
Todd, let's talk about it.
One of the things that we do to raise money every year is we raffle off a Polaris. And we're going to have that Polaris at the Applebee's when the ride's going on. You can buy one ticket for $50. You can buy 5 for $200, or you can buy 15 for $500. And we sell no more than 1,200. Last year we sold about 700. So your chances are good. This is a popular ride here. Everybody seems to like it. It'll be there, and we'd love for you to come out and support us by buying a raffle ticket or two. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, all of you, and we'll come right back with more in a moment.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same-day or next-day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Moment. You know what, Brett, it's been a while before traffic. Let's just weather, actually. Let's go ahead and check that 20 before 9.
Okay, well, as we just mentioned, Brenda Lawson celebrating her birthday today.
So glad we're talking about it.
Pastor Steve Allen at Westmore Church of God is celebrating his birthday today. My friend Rachel Brew also having a birthday today. Dr. Candace Belt, Walker Valley High School principal, celebrating today. Malachi Snyder is 3 years old today. Chelsea Crisp is also celebrating. Jason and Tara Ledford, they are celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary today. Adriana Pinson is having a birthday today. Brenda Rapier is 59 today, and then Rebecca Goins is 70. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. Go to our website mymix1041.com or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. All
right, Mix 30 is the 30th anniversary of Mix 1041. It's presented by TVFCU, the mortgage department at Tullahsee Valley Federal Credit Union. Don't forget, when you get your mortgage at TVFCU, they will pay for your appraisal. And this week, our anniversary partner, Bridget, is Chick-fil-A.
That's right. And their prize that they are giving away is a small tray of your choice. Chick-fil-A offers chicken nugget or chicken strip trays, as well as cookie, brownie, salad, mac and cheese, fruit, chicken subs, and grilled Cool Wrap trays. So you'll have your choice. You can find out more at Chick-fil-A.com or download the Chick-fil-A One app now. But to get registered for this great prize, you can send us a text on the Darren Miller text line. That's Darren Miller eXp Realty 614-6499, or call us at that same number on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line.
But remember, folks, you must register once a week for the prizes. 30 years, 30 contests in 30 weeks. So you must register once a week. But if you get registered on our website or texting or calling, you're good for the week. But you must register each week. And really appreciate Steve and Karen Colley at Chick-fil-A. I was with Karen Colley at the Chamber of Commerce Board Retreat on Friday, and she contributed more, she's on the board, more than anybody there.
Really?
She brought the chicken minis.
Oh,
God love her.
yes.
We love Karen Colley and Chick-fil-A. Shall I put you through what I had to go through with a board retreat at the Chamber at the Pie Center on Friday?
Doesn't sound
Should I go into all the details?
I don't know that we
Should
have
I
time.
tell you that it took 2 hours to introduce everyone around the table? Should I go into that?
Oh, probably not.
It's the first one and the last one that I attend, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's fine. Well, I got to sit next to Dr. Ty Stone, president of Cleveland State.
Oh, nice.
And Cindy Freeman from Wright Brothers. I mean, I was great.
Yeah.
I was just fine.
Awesome.
All right, let's get a check in just a moment of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. But first, this.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Health Markets Insurance Agency. Chris Young in Cleveland will be with you every step of the way to find the insurance coverage that's right for you. Trust Health Markets for your health, life, Medicare, or supplemental plans. Call Chris Young at Health Markets Insurance Agency in Cleveland, 423-313-7987, or visit healthmarkets.com.
I'll turn my mic on. I turned your mic on, then turn my mic on. People probably would like that. Hey, Fruit Loops, hadn't heard from you this morning. You still here? Where are you?
Yes, boss. Good morning.
Sounds happy today.
He is. I mean, so I came in about 6:15 or so this morning. No, I got here about a little before that. So I come in the back door. I walk in. He's already whistling. Wow. And I think, well, it's going to be a pretty good day. But he's already out. He's already whistling in the studio.
It was a happy start to the day.
I mean, you're basically doing zippity doo-dahs, expecting all the cartoon birds to start flying around you, and you know. Good Lord, man. Just join the rest of us on a Monday morning. Did you have a good service yesterday or something?
Look, any chance that I get to work with Steve Hartline is just the best day ever.
What is going on?
So I guess I'll find out after the show what you've done.
Yeah.
So anyway,
what he needs,
or what you? Oh, I know what he needs.
Before
I've got some
summer vacation, so I'm excited.
Got some paperwork on what he needs. So anyway, all right, we need a fundraiser. Hey, Bridget, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
This Mix 1041 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
For today, partly cloudy skies. We'll have gusty winds today, sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour, a high of 65 today and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 66 and a low of 42. Mostly sunny on Wednesday with a high of 66. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 47 degrees.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. Oh my goodness. Game 7 of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals, the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry over the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento yesterday, 120 to 100. Bridget, Steph Curry scored 50 points. That's the most ever in a Game 7 of any type in NBA history.
How about that?
Yeah, unbelievable. Curry I don't know. I think somebody said best shooter in NBA history ever. I agree with that. Somebody else was saying that, can't remember who told me this, that Klay Thompson's the second best ever. I don't agree with that. But Klay's a good shooter, but he's a great shooter, but he's not. Think of the history of the NBA, but Steph Curry, I agree. Best shooter, straight shooter, straight shooter, but best shooter of all time in NBA history. I don't think anybody can doubt it. Sets up a marquee NBA Western Conference semifinals, Bridget. Warriors-Lakers. That's going to be fun. Lakers put out the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday night by 40. With Jack Nicholson back in attendance, first time in a year. But anyway, the celebs are out. Eastern Conference semifinals last night, or yesterday afternoon, actually. Miami Heat defeated the New York Knicks 108-101. Heat lead 1-0. Tonight, East semis. Philadelphia at Boston. Game 1, 7:30 on TNT. The West semifinals got underway Saturday night. Suns Nuggets. Nuggets lead 1-0. That'll be in Denver tonight. Game 2, 10 o'clock on TNT. Braves rained out Sunday in New York. Bridget, I'm going to have you pull up Dwayne's text because I think I said something wrong. Imagine that. But anyway, Braves were rained out Sunday in New York. So they're going to play the Mets in a doubleheader today, beginning at 1:30. But what's our coverage plan today?
So the Braves will be on Fiesta, and then we'll have the race on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
All right, so let me translate what Bridget just told you. So the Braves will be over on 99.1 FM, which we've now made a slight programming change, and that's just because we're trying to accommodate all of our sports schedules. But Braves and NASCAR were rained out Sunday. Of course, NASCAR at Dover. So on Sunday, if it's a Sunday day game, you can hear that on 99.1 FM. But NASCAR, obviously, on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. So they'll be on at 1 o'clock, I guess, is what they told me, on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Bradley Central High School baseball coach Travis Adams named the District 5 4A Coach of the Year for the 7th time. Bradley Jr. Alex Brew. Does you know Alex, Bridget?
I do, yes.
Mom's having a birthday today. Mm-hmm. Rachel. And, of course, Dad, Mark. Mm-hmm. Is that his dad, I guess?
That's right.
Sorry for him. Anyway, no. Alex, Player of the Year in the district. Oh. So that is just tremendous. District baseball tournament will begin Wednesday at Cleveland High School, and we're looking forward to that. Also, the all-district baseball team announced from Bradley, Seth Adams, Walker Valley, that's in addition, obviously, to Alex Brew. From Walker Valley, Kentucky signee Landon Franklin. Also seniors Tucker Owenby, Parker Minix, and Braxton Smith. From Cleveland High School, 3 players, all district, Cutter Womack, also Jamison Eidson, and Reed Smith. So there you go. Sports with CHI Memorial, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk.
CHI Memorial Family Practice Associates provides comprehensive.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to you all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
April is Stress Awareness Month. Nearly half of all U.S. adults say that stress has negatively affected their behavior, and chronic stress is shown to impact 1 in 5 women each year. Although stress is technically not a disease, it is a response that can significantly affect one's daily life. Stress can lead to unhealthy habits such as overeating, physical inactivity, and smoking. Consider implementing the following. Slow down, plan and don't rush. Get more sleep, 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night when possible. Laugh more. It is truly truly some of the best medicine. Connect with others. Make time to catch up. Give back. Helping others indirectly helps you. Be active. Exercise can relieve mental and physical tension. Break bad habits such as alcohol, tobacco, or caffeine excess. Take control of what you can. Hashtag sustain your change. Life choices, healthy decisions, eating right, exercising, learning a new skill, achieving a goal, and helping others. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Visit them online at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Carmen Lastoria. Carmen, how are you, buddy?
Always great to be here, Steve. Doing well on this Monday morning, so ready to get the week rolling.
Well, we're going to talk with you about the spring sports as they've been progressing at Lee University. Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, let's start with this weekend. We have the privilege at our beautiful Raycon Sports Complex this weekend, Thursday through Saturday, to host the Gulf South Conference Track and Field Championship. And so all of our conference teams will be coming here to Cleveland, and they'll be participating in the conference championship. Now, this is an event our women's team has won the last 5 years in a row, and so we're going to look to keep that domination going on our home turf.
Wow.
The men finished second a year ago, and so they're right there. Should be a close battle with Mississippi College on the men's side. And so, yeah, we're honored to obviously showcase our beautiful facility. We love when we are able to host big events like this. And so GSC Track and Field Championships this Thursday through Saturday. Now it's open to the public, $10 ticket, so come on out. One of the cool things, Steve, is you don't often get with track and field athletes, a lot of times you're kind of playing, you're competing on the road, but since we have this new complex, our track and field athletes have actually gotten to enjoy that home field advantage.
It's unbelievable.
So
I
it's
don't mean to
been
interrupt,
great.
but Carmen, I would encourage the community to go by and see that Raycon Sports Complex on Parker Street, because it's right across from the Pie Center. It's incredible. Obviously, Lee University, always excellence, always top quality, first class. But man, the detail, it's just incredible. It really is.
It really is, Steve. It's a showpiece. I mean, it really is. It's something that, we put a lot of pride and excellence into everything we do at Lee and Lee Athletics. And so, that corridor of Parker Street to Paul-Kahn Parkway has been just a absolute transformation over the last few years with what we did at Larry Carpenter Stadium, the brand new baseball facility or renovation that took place there, and then, of course, the beautiful Pie Center. So we love to show that off, and we get that opportunity this weekend with the Gulf South Conference Track and Field Championship. And then, hey, we got to talk about golf, Steve.
Let's do it.
We know that Coach John Maupin, he's rocking and rolling. So, by the way, the Cleveland Country Club had their Cleveland Open this past weekend, and our very own Lee athlete, Oliver Lewis Perkins. So he's a junior on the golf team, and he won the Cleveland Cup. So congratulations to him. And we had a lot of our other men's golfers perform very well in the Cleveland Cup, so congrats to him. Hopefully he can keep that rolling. Our men's golf team, defending national champions, of course, and they are back #1 seed in the South region. So next week, they will compete in the region championship. And listen, Steve, my job is difficult, but somebody has to do it, right? And so I'm going to be getting on a plane on next Wednesday, flying down to Fort Lauderdale, walking around a beautiful golf course and covering one of the top teams in the country. Like I said, difficult job.
That's tough.
Somebody's got to do it, okay?
That's right.
And so we'll do that. That'll be a lot of fun. Our women's golf team also in the region once again this year. They had a great year. Shout out to Coach Giandra Almeida, former player under Coach Maupin, who has now taken over that women's program. And they were the GSC champions a couple weeks ago, and they will be the #6 seed in a very deep and talented South region. They'll actually be competing down in Gainesville, Georgia, starting on Monday. So exciting time for our men's and women's golf teams. Both are looking to punch their tickets back to nationals, so we'll keep you up to date here on all of that going on. And then the baseball team, they qualified for the GSC tournament, and so they'll be going down to Oxford, Alabama. Their first game will be on Friday at 1:30, so we'll have it here on the family of networks here on WCLE. And so They're the defending GSC champions, and so you never know what can happen during postseason time. And so I know Coach Brew is excited to get down there with his team, playing better of late. And then certainly want to shout out Emily Russell. Emily Russell is the longest tenured coach on our staff since Andrea Hudson retired a couple of years ago. And so she is the longest tenured staff member. 20 years she's been coaching Lee softball. Can you believe that, Steve?
Wow.
20 years. And so just a couple of weeks ago, she got her 700th career victory. So that's a tribute to her. And she said, well, that just makes me feel old. I said, no, you started so young. You're not even that old to get to 700 victories. And so we want to certainly congratulate her as well for reaching that milestone victory. But yeah, a lot going on in our spring sports. And so we want to certainly remind everybody, hey, stay connected at Lee U Flames on social media, leeuflames.com, and we'll see if we can bring home a few more trophies.
Well, and Carmen, you do a great job keeping us updated on what's happening. Carmen Lastoria, Assistant Athletic Director at Lee University, and we feel like he's on our team because he does a lot here too. And Carmen, yeah, you said it, how people can keep up, and we encourage people to do that because look, it's NCAA action right here in Cleveland.
Well, you know, we try and stress that, Steve. I mean, we get so many people in the community that are just tremendous supporters of Lee athletics, and we really want that pride to be felt. I mean, there's a lot of pride, obviously, and if you're a Cleveland High School alum or you're a Bradley Central alum or Walker Valley, you take a lot of pride in where you went to high school, and we want people to, even if they didn't go to Lee, we want them to take a lot of pride in knowing that Lee University is the NCAA institution right here in town, so they don't have to drive up to Knoxville all the time or go down to Chattanooga. They can stay right here in Cleveland, Bradley County, and see some great athletes compete at a very high level. And, you know, a tribute to our coaching staff, too, because we have really made a concerted effort to keep really talented athletes in our high schools right here in their own backyard playing at Cleveland or playing here for Lee University. And so we're really excited about that because that gives the community a chance to rally behind these athletes as they take that next step in their career. But yeah, leeuflames.com, at Lee U Flames on social media. Got a lot going on. And this weekend, Thursday through Saturday, open to the public. Come on out, just $10 ticket. It'll get you in for the full day of the event. So come on out and support our track and field athletes as they go for another GSC championship.
Our buddy Carmen Lastoria. Carmen, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.
We'll come right back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Health Markets Insurance Agency.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we've built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
See a traffic problem any time of the day or night, you can call or text. If you text, it's the Sell with Darren Miller text line at eXp Real Estate, and you can text 423-614-6499. Well, right now we're going to be joined by our friends from the, of course, Cleveland Bradley, Keep America Beautiful. Amanda Peels joins us. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
And we also have our longtime friends, Paul Allen, Bradley County Sheriff's Office, and also Jennifer Samples, the Cleveland Police Department. So, Amanda, let's talk about this. Tell me about this partnership.
So this is a joint partnership that we have recently formed, and it is in efforts to eliminate and prevent the illegal tire dumping that's been going on in our community for a couple of years now. Through the tire abatement project, Keep Cleveland Bradley County Beautiful has removed 17,431 tires.
Wow.
That's costed a little over $20,000 for us to do. That's money that we could put into this community somewhere else if we were able to actually get this stopped. So in our partnership, we have joined together, and we are going to offer a Crime Stoppers reward of $1,500 to anyone that provides information that identifies an individual of illegal tire dumping and leads to their arrest.
Wow, this is great news. I want to again with Jennifer Samples, Cleveland Police Department. Tell me about the police department's involvement in this.
Absolutely. We want to work with them and work with Bradley County to try to get this information out there. Anything we can do to help, Cleveland Cleveland City area jurisdiction. We're working with Bradley County, letting them use the tip line. But Joel Prince over our codes enforcement is going to be the contact and head up the Cleveland side of this.
All right, very good. And Paul Allen, Bradley County Sheriff's Office. Paul, same question, buddy.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the Bradley County Sheriff's Office tip line, and that phone number is 423-728-7336. And if somebody does have a tip that leads to the identification or the arrest of somebody that's illegally dumping tires, route it through that tip line. Somebody's manning that phone Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 p.m. And if it's over the weekend, there is a messaging service that will record that message, and they'll get it Monday morning.
I mean, we're joined by Amanda Peels, Keep America Beautiful, also Jennifer Samples, Clean Police, and Paul Allen with the Sheriff's Department. And I tell you, Amanda, as you were giving those numbers, I mean, it's just incredible, the tire dumping. Why do you think, why has this become such a, I mean, I'd almost call it an epidemic, really. I mean, it's just insane what's happening here.
Well, I do know that for a while, Bradley County did struggle at the landfill with disposal storage availability. So not having enough room in the tire trailers to accept tires. That could be one thing that is deterring people from, disposing of them properly. If they go load them up and they have nowhere to take them, I mean, that's kind of a common thing, but I would like to encourage anybody that does haul tires, call ahead, call the landfill ahead of time. Make sure before you go load those tires that the storage is available. It's $1.35 to dispose of that tire. Go up on your tire rate that you're charging, the end user or the tire company. Do something besides dump them on the ground.
Are there certain areas of Cleveland and Bradley County where they're being dumped?
The majority of the tire dumps have been within the city of Cleveland, and a lot of the places that we see are kind of out of the direct immediate eyesight, so around a sharp curve or back off of the road, where anywhere that they can not be seen and dump them quick enough. But if it goes unnoticed for too long or nobody takes action, then it starts to turn into what we had at exit 20, where we had over 8,000 tires just at exit 20.
Unbelievable. Jennifer, are you seeing that with the Cleveland Police Department?
Absolutely. Like she said, it's going to be that spot that's not so visible right away. They can get out and dump the tires quick and get out of there. And if they're successful once, they'll want to go back and keep dumping them. So if we can get those people when they're seen dumping the tires or on the way, things like that, we can prevent that. We can keep those areas clean and keep them from dumping even more tires.
Paul, with the Sheriff's Office, do you think this will be a deterrent for people?
I think it would. Not only are we getting the word out, and of course there's that $1,500 reward that they are offering for somebody that gives a tip that leads to an arrest. But when somebody's dumping tires, I want to say this is more of an act of convenience, and saving them money, not money and time, and I think is why they're doing that. So I think they're spot on. They're trying to find an area that they're not going to be seen doing this. It's quick, it's easy. Yeah. And they get on with business. I
want to get the information on the tip line back out there, Paul. Paul Allen, Bradley County Sheriff's Office. So if people have information, what do they need to do?
So they need to call the Bradley County Sheriff's Office tip line. That phone number is 423-728-7336. And if you happen to forget it, you can go to our website. It's actually in the header part of the website. So bradleysheriff.com is that website. You can go to either one, and you'll find that tip line.
All right. And Amanda, so just to repeat, the reward being offered for information, if you can repeat that for folks just joining us.
That is $1,500 cash. Of course, you do have to identify, and it does have to lead to the arrest of an individual, but we are willing to give that money in an effort to prevent and eliminate the illegal tire dumping. The funding for this is coming from our tire abatement project funds, as well as we did receive a donation from Commissioner Josh Rogers.
Is that right?
Yep. So $500 of the $1,500 came from Josh Rogers. He has a family member that is in the Fort Hill Cemetery, and right now we are combating dumping that's going on in Fort Hill Cemetery. Okay. So he has partnered with us to also try to make this happen.
Well, that is just tremendous. Well, we're going to switch gears here for just a moment. Jennifer Samples, as you know, joins us, the Cleveland Police Department. Jennifer, we have not been able to talk since the bill that you championed for your late husband, Dustin, passed, finally, some would say, the state legislature. I've just got to get your reaction, how that feels to you and your family.
Oh, I'm absolutely relieved and excited. I'm excited to see the support the state legislators had for this. It was funded through them. And I'm just thankful that they championed for it and fought for it and came through and then welcomed me in Nashville and supported not only Dustin's story, but the story of firefighters from across the state, and just said, we're here to support you. We know what you're dealing with. We believe it's a problem. We want to help you. This is how we can help you. So they are pushing forward and saying that, yes, PTSD is a work-related injury, and we want to support you in that. So I'm just anxious to see, as it takes effect in January, all the steps in place and how it plays out and getting firefighters and their families help.
And then I know the public had a huge response. I know you had signing events, you had people sending letters and emails and that sort of thing. The public really got behind this.
Absolutely. And, honestly, I have to thank the media. This story would not have spread far and wide without the help of the local jurisdictions that took the flag and took the story, but the media pushing the story out there and sharing it not across just the state, but across the nation. We saw stories from across the nation bringing light to the story. There was no denying this act this year. And just people coming behind it saying, I didn't even know this wasn't covered. Absolutely needs to be done. And so I'm just thankful for that, and the families that have reached out and said thank you. My spouse reached out and got help after hearing Dustin's story, and things are so much better. And so I'm just excited to see what's done so far, the awareness, the breaking down of the stigma, and just the support that's come out. And so I'm ready to see the resources follow that now. All right. Jennifer, again, thank you so much for leading that effort. Amanda Peels and Paul Allen, thank you both very much, and all of you. All right, that's going to do it for us here this morning on Mix 104.1 and also Mix TV. TV Mix Mornings. On behalf of Taziki's, got a great lunch or dinner at Taziki's today. Eat healthy and it's going to taste great. How about that? If you missed anything this morning, we've had a very busy morning. You can go back and watch our interviews and what's happened here at mixtv.tv. For all of us at Mix 104.1 and mixtv.tv, I'm Steve Hardline. Have a great day, everybody.